looking for and hasting into the coming of the day of the Most High, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved for and hasted. Haste means to basically want to expect. Okay, we're hasting it, man. What was the thing? What was the term last year? The point. The year last year.
Hasten to come out.
That's right. That's right. So we gotta be in that spirit, man. You know. And that guy been here since fucking 5 points, man. 10 years. You know, he should be in the camp. And I fucking will say it. You know, he should be damn near have he should be the top officer in the camp.
Yeah, well, he was coming out before pretty much every brother that's even standing right.
Right. You know? He's still on the outside. Listen, still in the learning stage. Get out of here, dude. Get out of here. Lukewarm. Lord's not doing this. So quick.
All right, Shalom. This is Gamal Yalla out of Great Millstone, Atlanta. I want to give all praises to YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Kakudash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the Great Millstone. Shalom to all the icons that pushing out this truth and sincerity. All right, it's a quick lesson, and it's gonna be entitled. What's my title? It's gonna be entitled, "Don't just stand back and watch on the sideline." You know, an example year, 8 years on the outside, something, you know, something like that. I'm gonna figure out how to word it. But basically, as you see in the video, all right, there was an individual. I don't know his name, can't remember. It's irrelevant. But this guy has been coming out to listen at camp. I said 10 years in the video, but maybe 8 years. I'll say maybe at least 7, 8 years he's been coming out to listen. And he has not been consistent. He hasn't been consistent. He hasn't, you know, we haven't seen his face consistently enough for him to join the camp. All right, so he's not deserving of joining the camp. You know, and this was well before the order was put out. I mean, he was coming around well before the order was put out that you know, no one can join Great Millstone. So he's had plenty opportunity, years of opportunity to get with the camp. So and there's no way he can blame it on his job. There's no way he can blame it on anyone but himself, because you can adjust all those things. You mean to tell me within, you know, years of time knowing the truth, you can't adjust, you know, your schedule so that you can come to camp consistently? But this is just an indication of a lukewarm person. So this is John 9:4. All right, it says, "I must work the works of him that sent me while it is day. The night cometh when no man can work." Yeah, so you gotta work the works of him that sent you, man. That's what this is all about, working. You don't want to, why would you just say, you know, because that's really offensive. That's an insult to brothers that are working hard. You know, when you know what you put into something, you know, you get offended at somebody, an able-bodied man that doesn't want to work. He simply just doesn't want to work. You know, you can get it just makes you angry sometimes, because it's like, yo, man, what is up with this dude, man? This is another one, Sirach 51:3. "Work your work B times, and in his time he will give you a reward." All right, work your work B times, which means early. The word B times means early. Work your work early. When you read Ecclesiastes 12, it says, "Seek ye the Lord, seek the Creator while he may be found, while the evil days come not." All right, and it says, in his time he will give you your reward. So that's what it's all about. You should want to receive your reward, but there is no reward for this guy, this individual, because he's not working. Okay, he's been bullshitting, like I said in the video. He's lukewarm. As a matter of fact, let's get that. Yeah, because and we call it straight, man. I told the guy through the spirit. I told the guy. Of course, I got men above me. You know what I'm saying? But I told him he can't come back. Yeah, because Jake got to get his mind right. People, this is not this, and that's what I said at camp. We're done playing games. Okay, the game plan is over. The Lord YAHAWASHI is not playing games. The mercy has been extended to this guy for years, but he hasn't taken heed. This is Matthew 25:26. His Lord answered and said unto him, Thou wicked and slothful servant, thou knewest that I reap where I sowed not, and gather where I have not strawed. Thou oughtest therefore to have put my money to the exchangers, and then at my coming I should have received mine own with usury. Yeah, so when you go into this parable, okay, it's the parable of the talents, okay, which basically the one that received one talent, it says, he basically buried it. Okay, he didn't do anything with it, and so the Lord rebuked him because he didn't do anything with it. He didn't do anything with it. So this is that guy. That's that guy that I'm talking about. That's that guy. I don't have any. I'm not gonna put his face on camera. It's irrelevant. But let this be an example to men that think this is a game, man. This is not a fucking game. Like I said, we put all this work into it. I'm talking about the men that in good standing and great millstone, the men that are pushing this thing, the work and years, the whole hundreds, thousands of videos we done put up, and yet you got a guy just bullshit. He's able-bodied. He's he's not suffering any type of ailments or visible ailments. He's not lame. So hey, this is a person that he's just lukewarm. He's lukewarm. So it says, for everyone that hath shall be given, and he shall have abundance. But him that hath not shall be taken away, even that which he hath. So the Lord's gonna take his away, man. That guy, like I said, he ain't right, man. He's just not right. Okay. The Lord can't be. If the Lord was dealing with him, would have joined. He would have taken heed. He would have did what he had to do to be consistent and join the camp. All right. But we're not dealing with that. We're not dealing with sometimey. If you aren't gonna really come under this yoke, come up under the order of YAHAWASHI, you gotta go, man. You're not welcome anymore. All right. We can't deal. We're in the last game. Why would we string along somebody that done he done been around for 8+ years? Why are we gonna string this dude along? No, he got to go. He doesn't belong. All right. Yeah, my computer's bugging out a little bit. All right. This is Revelations 3:16. So then, because thou art lukewarm, let me start at 3. Revelations 3:15. I know thy works, that thou art neither hot nor cold nor hot. I would thou wert cold or hot. So then, because thou art lukewarm, and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth. Yeah, so you're neither that guy is not cold or hot. Okay, he's in the middle. He's not cold because he knows he has a little bit of understanding, but he's not hot because although he has the understanding, he's not pushing it. He's not applying it. He's not. You know what I'm saying? Like he's heard the word. Matter of fact, let me get this. This is a cut. This is another one. James 1 and 22. Be ye doers of the word, and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves. So that guy is just deceiving his own self. He's a hearer of the word, but he's not a doer. Okay, he's not doing. He's not trying to, like I say, he's not applying himself. He's not, I doubt he's praying, you know, and then he used to come up asking simple questions, you know, about different, you know, and I don't, you know, I'm not trying to put this guy on blast, but like I said, we use people as examples. But you know, he used to come up and ask simple questions that pertain nothing to salvation, personal questions, you know, and I'm not gonna say what questions, but you know, he would ask certain questions, you know, whether it be about family or, you know, different things. And it's like, yo, man, like you could just tell the spirit wasn't, you know, it just ain't clicking with him, man. All right. So, you know, but this, like, you know, we gotta check stuff like this, man. This is part of our job. We gotta check. We have to check people showing qualities of a man of the Lord, and Lord willing, that guy gets his head right. Lord willing, that guy, you know, I'm not saying he's a 2/3. I'm not saying he's wicked, but you know, from you shall be known. The scriptures say you shall be known by your fruits. Okay, so you know, he may do a 180. He may do a 180. You know, Lord willing, he does. Lord willing, he gets his shit together. But from what I'm judging right now, the scriptures say the righteous man judges all things. So what I'm judging, the spiritual man judges all things. So, but what I'm judging from that is right now he's not showing qualities of a man of the Lord. Okay. 1 John 2 and 19. They went out from us, but they were not of us. For if they had been of us, they would have no doubt continued with us. But they went out that they might be manifest, that they may be made manifest that they were not all of us. Okay. So if he was of us, he would have continued with us. All right. He would have kept showing his face. He would have showed his diligence. The scriptures say, give diligence to make your calling of election sure. He didn't give diligence. If you're diligent, you're going to show consistency. Okay. You're going to want this thing, man. You got to want this thing. You got to be passionate about this truth. And he also that is slothful in his work is brother to him that is a great waster. What is somebody that's a great waster? You're wasting time. That guy is just wasting time. He's slothful in his work. He's very slothful. He's not trying to work. He doesn't want to get his hands dirty. All right, like Apostle Har said years back, hands in your pockets, Israelites. He's got his hands in his pockets. He's going to feel ashamed once this thing kicks off. And you know, he gets left behind. Okay, this thing is getting ready to kick off. And he's not going to be able to say, oh, I look at all these works I did. He has no works, but he's been knowing this thing longer than half of the men in the camp of Great Millstone, Atlanta. In the Atlanta chapter, he's known the truth and been listening, coming out to listen more than half of the brothers. So that alone tells you what kind of individual this is. He's a procrastinator. He's a great waster. So hey, don't be a great waster. You know, that's the point of this lesson. So, you know, I'm gonna just keep this short and simple. You know, let this be a lesson to anybody that is on the outside and, you know, knows the truth. Let this be a admonition for you to get your shit together and get out there and be consistent. All right. You know, let this be a warning. All right, to be diligent. All right, so Lord willing, you were edified. I'm gonna end up by giving all praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Devil honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom.